Now let's head to some other stories. And government is demanding stricter controls over the importation and use of armored bullion vehicles in Ghana amid growing concerns over safety, security, and compliance. At a meeting in Accra with GRA Customs Division, the Deputy Interior Minister Ebenezer Oklete Telabi says enforcement must go beyond the clearance of these vehicles at the port to cover the entire operational lifespan from retrofitting and road use to eventual decommissioning.
Armored bullion vehicles are more than just heavily protected trucks. They are the mobile vaults that transport millions in cash and other valuables across the country, often under the watch of armed security personnel and through busy city routes. But as these vehicles carry such high value consignment, their safety, structural integrity, and security standards cannot be taken for granted. At a sensitization workshop for officers of the GRA Customs Division in Accra, Deputy Interior Minister Ebenezer Oklete Telabi called for stronger collaboration between the Customs Division, Ghana Police Service, Bank of Ghana, and other relevant agencies to ensure effective monitoring and certification of the vehicles.
The effective implementation of these guidelines and standards will depend largely on consistent and professional enforcement. It is therefore essential that officers entrusted with enforcement responsibility possess a thorough understanding of the regulatory framework and discharge their duties with the highest standards of professionalism and integrity.
The Deputy Commissioner for Post-Clearance Audit at the GRA Customs Division, Alfonso Queno, said Customs' responsibility in ensuring standards of armored bullion vehicles does not end with customs clearance, but the vehicles must continue to meet safety, roadworthiness, and security requirements throughout the operational life, including drone retrofitting and eventual decommissioning.
Our role as regulators requires us to understand where customs responsibility begins and ends. The success of this initiative will depend greatly on the capacity and professionalism of you and our officers. I therefore urge all participants to approach this workshop with an open mind and a strong commitment to learning.
The one-day sensitization workshop forms part of efforts to improve compliance and ensure that armored bullion vehicles operating in Ghana remain fit, secure, and compliant with national standards throughout their life cycle.